What is up, guys? Heath here from Shepherd's Forge. Sorry I've been a little absent. It's the holidays. I'm sure you guys understand. Anyway, I'm just going to have a little chat here about taking on custom work and the downfalls of doing that. Customers can sometimes be a fickle lady. Pardon me. Custom work can be a little tough sometimes. Typically, when I take on custom work, it's usually somebody I know and somebody I trust that, okay, I'm going to make this for you. I'm going to trust that they can pay me. It's not always the case. Recently, I had somebody come to me a month before Christmas. Hey, can you make me a small paring knife for my mom for Christmas? She would love it and truly appreciate the handcrafted nature. And I've known this guy for a while. We were not super close, but I know him. He's got a good job. He drives a better vehicle than I do. So I'm like, yeah, that guy's he could afford it. And I even gave him like a super discounted price because I kind of considered him a friend. So 2 weeks after he contacted me, I told him, hey man, your mom's knife is done. You want to come pick it up? Well, I'm working a ton of overtime, and he works second shift, so I kind of get that. I'm like, well, you don't work second shift on the weekend. You should come pick it up. Kept giving me the runaround. I didn't really get it. I mean, the guy drives a really nice vehicle. I know where he works. He makes good money. Every 2 weeks, I would tell him, like, dude, your knife is done. Come pick it up. So last week, I finally told him, like, hey, dude, Christmas is coming up. You need to come pick this up. Well, I can't afford it. Like, dude, it's $60. Like, I normally charge twice that for one of my paring knives. And I know he makes good money. Like, what? I told him, like, you know what? That's a really crappy thing to do. I was like, you could have just told me flat out you couldn't afford it. Now, granted, 20 minutes after I got that text that he wasn't going to pay me for it, I sold it. My work, pretty much when it comes up for sale, it's just gone. But that isn't the point, you know? I mean, I held on to this thing for a month when I could have just sold it and had it out the door. But you're probably going to run into that with custom work. That and the other customer. There's always the other. There's the one that isn't going to pay up, and then there's the one that changes their mind constantly. And at some point, you just got to tell them, this is what you asked for, this is what you're getting, this is what you're going to pay for. And sometimes they're not going to like it. And sometimes you have to tell them, well, like he told me, I'm the customer, so you're going to do what I ask you to do because I'm paying for it. If you haven't taken any money up front, they aren't your customer. Bottom line, you are the master of your universe. This is your craft. You own it. You don't have to deal with that guy. So I told him this. Actually, you're not my customer. I haven't taken a penny from you. In fact, you are never going to be one of my customers. I can sell this knife. I can do whatever I want to this knife at this point, get it finished, put it up for sale, and it'll sell itself within an hour. We are done doing business. The next day he calls me back. I'm really sorry, I kind of reacted badly. I'll take the original plan, like what we discussed. And I'm like, too late. Already sold. You're kidding me. That was my wife's Christmas gift. Well, I'm sure she'll be seriously disappointed. Big silence. Said, okay, I haven't sold it, but it's done, and it's in the original configuration that you wanted. But I know I can sell it right now without a problem. So you either take it as is, or we're done doing business. I'll take it. You're going to run into that, which is why in the future I kind of plan on creating a website, putting pictures up of these are the knives that I'm offering, this is the price, if you want it, here it is, send me the money, I'll send you the knife. When it comes to custom work, I'm pretty much just going to limit my stuff to like close personal family and friends, people that I know and trust are going to pay up. Like my friend Brad from work, he's pretty much my supervisor. You know, he contacted me 3 months ago, and 3 months before Christmas, he's like, hey, I want like 2 hunting knives, one for myself, one for my son. He's like, and those small, thin, 7-inch chef knives they're lightweight, they're kind of dainty. He's like, I'd love 2 of those, one for my sister and one for my daughter. I'm like, wow, dude wants to buy 4 knives from me. He's also a good personal friend of mine. You know, he's a coworker. I've known him for a long time. Trust is built up. I know he's got the money. And I gave him a discounted price, a seriously discounted price. But when you're buying that many knives from one guy, you really should discount it a little bit. Not to the point where, like, you don't make anything off of it. Like, you should still make something off of that sale. Don't give your work away at that point. But a good discount for a friend, for family, is okay. It really is. It's okay. And I'm going to be finishing up his stuff this week, and they'll be ready for his kids and his sister for Christmas. And he wrote me a check today in full. There you go, bud. He's like, dude, you've already shown me all your... He's like, you brought half the work in. He's like, I already know it's good. You don't have to bring the work in. I know it's good work. Whatever. Anyway, Dave McCullough and I had a chat about this too. Like, when I commissioned him to make my kitchen knife for me, he was telling me that I asked him, like, hey, do you want half up front and half on delivery? And he's just like, no, you just pay me when it's done. We don't know each other all that well, but that's cool. And he's just like, look, man, I kind of trust you. I pretty much figure you're gonna pay me for my work. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm going to. I was like, were you worried? And Dave even told me, he's just like, man, I have work that people have commissioned me to do that's still sitting around 3 months later. That's crappy. When you contact somebody, tell them that their work is done, and they don't get back to you at all. And it's just like, whatever. I told Dave, I'm like, dude, I'd have waited a month, and that stuff goes up online on sale. You know, but just be really careful about who you do commission work for. That's all I'm saying. After the new year, I'm hoping to do some more video in the shop. I just bought a new laptop. I got to download some editing software, but I'm hoping to kind of change things up a little bit, make the videos a little bit more learning friendly, user friendly, hopefully gain some more viewers in that respect. But one of the things I'm still gonna do my kitchen, the small Santoku style kitchen knife build, the step-by-step process. I just needed to get my Christmas work done, and then I'll pick back up where I left off from 1.1 or 1.0 and 1.1 lesson tutorial, whatever, building a kitchen knife. I'm gonna have to go back and look at what I named it, but anyway. So we're gonna be doing that. I did buy a new laptop. I think I probably might buy a new camera and try to get some better footage. But that's where we're headed. Anyway, guys, if I don't post another video until after the new year, Merry Christmas. And yes, I am gonna say Merry Christmas, not Happy Holidays. Happy New Year, and I hope you all stay safe, stay hungry, and keep hammering it out, because that's what this is all about. It's about the love. So, have a good one, guys. Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy your family. Appreciate them. All right? You never know when all of a sudden life throws you a curveball and weird stuff happens. So, anyway, guys, have a good night. We'll catch you on the next one. Shepherd's Forge. Stay hungry. Bye.